What up, YouTube? This is Donnie with Turf Warriors Lawn Care back at you guys with another video. Today, I want to get on the topic of weedy yards. Why I'm starting to appreciate them so much. When I first started in the business, I thought it was all glitz and glamour, man. I thought it was like, man, I'm gonna take care of all these nice, pristine fescue yards and like just the pretty yards, you know what I'm saying? But as the years gone by, I started to notice a pattern with certain type of yards in different times of the season and what's going to sustain my business. Usually in the spring, what I notice is the cool season grasses are thriving really good. And most of my cool season grasses are maintained. They don't really have a lot of weeds. And I'm noticing the cool season grasses, like, it weeds out. The thicker it is, the less weeds you have. But I keep up a lot of my cool season grasses, or they getting maintained by a company. But the summer grasses like the Bermuda, which I take care of, they're prone to a lot of weeds. A lot of people don't know how to take care of these yards, and a lot of them don't care to. They just want to get them cut. And what I'm noticing is towards like the scorching heat, like the end of the summer or through the hot heat of the beginning of the summer or whatever, these yards are really the backbone of my business. I've been skipping a lot of those cool season lawns, and some of them going dormant, like they can't handle the heat. But mainly a lot of those warm season lawns are weedy. So I'm really loving it because last year it was a extreme drought. Even those weedy yards was trying to throttle down a little bit, but they was keeping me consistent. Like, I was still mowing when I was skipping a lot of yards. It was mainly the weedy yards that had kept me going, you know what I'm saying? So one thing I want you can take from this video is, man, do not deny a client because the yard is it's not pretty. Pretty grass don't always bring in all the money, you know what I'm saying? Just don't base what you're going to pick up based on how the yard looks. And money is money, guys. So I highly suggest to appreciate those yards. It took for me to go through that drought last season to understand that you can't be picky. So as you see this yard right here I'm doing, it is a pretty weedy yard, and most of the time it's not much to cut, but there's a lot of annoying looking weeds that pops up, so it still needs to be cut like every 2 weeks or so. You got some people who want to run away from a schedule, but they can't deny a schedule because of the weeds. And this is another thing I want to talk about. Like, most of these yards that I do are in a HOA. So my HOA in particular do not like clover. They're ticketing a lot of people with clover, and clover pops right back up within a week. So, the people are like, man, I might as well get on the schedule. Instead of them taking care of the clover, I mean, I can offer that too. But they don't think to do that. They're just like, man, let me just keep it cut. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do all that other stuff. So, yeah, it just keeps me busy. And it's just an assurance of work. Don't nobody, last year, man, I'm telling you guys, I mean, I seen it across YouTube. A lot of people was skipping yards. Like, that's if you can afford to just skip some yards and get some rest. And I get rest when the season out. You know, I'm here to work all summer and try to scale back in the winter. Um, so yeah, that's my reasoning behind liking weedy yards. Um, Let me know, guys. Do you choose what yard, like what type of yard? Are you very picky, or I'm more so picky on the side of, the particular client I'm picking up, um, who I'm dealing with, but I'm not really picky on the yard, man. I actually like the transformation on weedy yards because it can a weedy yard can tell if you can cut or not. And I know some people might be like, man, you just cutting grass. Nah, if you are doing detail work and you're very good at what you do, you can tell if it's cut by a professional. Um, yeah, so I some yards I do, and I somewhat I surprise myself. I be like, dang, that yard look good. Like it was just looking like a hot mess. Yeah, so um, I really haven't been doing a lot of before and after pictures. But yeah, man, we in this business to make money and stay consistent. You don't have all year to make your money on the most consistent service, which is mowing. So you have to make the best of it. I'm not saying just go out here and take any and everything, but as far as the yard, um, yeah, you have to understand that you're in this business to make money, not look good. You know what I'm saying? You can make you if you can. It's another thing. If you pick up the yard, you can actually add on more services. You can go and start doing weed treatments. It's so many opportunities dealing with these yards that need to be kept up. So that's another selling point. It's something you can add to your under your belt. If you don't know anything about weed treatment, it's a lot of information out here on YouTube, Facebook groups, all that. I started out learning how to treat a yard before I even started before I even got into the business. Mainly because of my own yard. I did a lot of experiment with my own yard, both type of grasses. Um, but yeah, it's so much upside to it. You know, you can either just stay a consistent cut with it through all conditions, including drought, or you can start adding on other services like weed treatments, fertilization, um, stuff like that to add more business. So let me know what type of grass you guys are mainly cutting and where you're from. Mainly here in North Carolina, we cut in a lot of Bermuda, in these newer development houses, and we have a good bit of fescue. Rarely Kentucky bluegrass is very rare. Um, and I haven't seen too much centipede. We have a little bit of zoysia. Um, but yeah, it's mainly the same old grasses here, which is Bermuda and fescue. But in between, you got the weeds. But yeah, guys, I'm just trying to stay busy and finish the season out strong. I just want to chime in about that topic. But if you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe. And I will be doing more uploads I'm trying to get in the groove of uploading a little bit more. Yeah, man, I want to appreciate everybody for watching the videos and supporting the channel. But this is Donner with Turf Warriors Lawn Care, and I'm out. Peace.